Interesting little challenge today. Got a Mark, it's about 5 Golf, water leak, and the carpets are absolutely soggy. I was thinking around this door seal, but I've water tested it and there's no leak there. So I've tried this door seal as well, and then the car's actually got a sunroof, so I've poured water down, and there's a drain in this corner down here, and there's one to the back. Now the one to the back, you can hear the water running that way, but the one at the front, I noticed that we've got water coming off the dashboard. So I've pulled the A-pillar trim off, and the sunroof drain is here, and it's not connected. So all the water is coming from the sunroof down the tube, and it should, you can't see it on the video, but there is actually a rubber piece for it to connect into. It's an enemy finger there, so I'll connect those two back up, try and get a cable tie on it, and give it another water test. You can just about see there where the plastic tube is into a rubber tube, which then goes through the bulkhead. So it's either the rubber that's shrunk or the plastic that's shrunk, and then they've actually come apart by the looks of it. But it's really awkward to get to, so I shall keep going. Okay, so I've managed to get a cable tie on there, and now see the rubber and the plastic are pretty secure. I actually had to take this pipe, pull it back and stretch it, so I think it's just contracted with age probably, but it's now secure. So I'll water test it again, and I'll check the other side as well, I think. Okay, so the plot thickens a little bit more. As you can see, there's a lot of leaves and gunge built up over the, I think this is 2005, this car, but the rubber grommet that I was looking at inside the car before is there with the light showing up. You can see water dripping off it now. Now, you couldn't see water dripping off it before because it was all blocked up. So even though I've reconnected the drain, it still wouldn't drain from the roof, but it's flowing okay now. So one to look out for if you've got a Golf with a sunroof, the pipe being off and the end being blocked as well. Okay, I've sealed the leak from the bottom on the hose. I've cleaned out the grommet under the bonnet, and water's now flowing. But if we follow it up here, where the drain tube actually goes onto the sunroof cassette, that was leaking as well on that clear plastic piece. So I've just put a cable tie on there and give it another water test, and make sure nothing's coming off there, because otherwise you get a wet patch on your seat as well. Yeah, here goes. Okay, so I've tested the passenger side, and as you can see, we've got rain water coming down the plastic, and then the same problem with the plastic pipe. So it's just draining straight in the car instead of into the rubber. You can't see again, but it's down there. So I'll do the same repair on this side and cable tie it on, so hopefully it will come off again. Okay, so if I Gently pour some water in there. You'll see it comes out under there. So that's now working. I've had to clean it out quite a lot at the bottom because it was all gunged up, so put the covers back on and build it up. Just carrying on with the water leak on the Mark V Golf. I've managed to get 3 of the sunroof drains sorted, and the last one is underneath the wheel arch. So I've took the liner out and managed to find that there, and that is the last drain, which has got no water coming out of whatsoever. So it's either blocked or it's going inside the car. It doesn't actually feel that bad. I'll just try a bit more water now. I've done that, but it could be the tubes come off that one as well. We'll see. So here we are inside the car. I've took the interior trim off the C-pillar, and we get this strange Volkswagen Audi bag of foam. This is the sunroof drain, which is draining into the car rather than into the rubber bung like the front. So I need to get that onto one of the wheel arch. So strange. Okay, so that's the plastic tube going down to the hole for the wheel arch, which also has that in. So that's what I was clearing from under the wheel arch, and that wasn't pushed in there. So I'll see if I can reattach them. Probably put a cable tie on again to help keep it on. Okay, so I've got it reconnected. So if I just pour some water down the where the gutter is, when you've got your sunroof closed, water still goes down this gutter, but obviously nothing like as much. So it should have that's the idea, and that'll run down the back of the wheel arch liner out the car. But and that's it, cable tied on there, so hopefully it's gonna behave itself and stay on.